what is your passion? For some, it's what we devote our free time to enjoying. Others are lucky enough to call their passion a full-time job. That includes a Wisconsin musician who you might call a real-life guitar hero. He recently brought his message of overcoming life's obstacles to a group of Iowa kids, and Local 5's Elias Johnson reports.
So this is a song I wrote about my friend.
Before Tony MEMMEL strums his first riff, all eyes are on stage, eager to see him play.
It's about never giving up and trying your hardest.
Today's audience, a group of elementary kids, which isn't always easy to captivate.
We're on the road.
Then again, neither is playing a guitar with one hand.
I was born without a left forearm and hand, so this is about my elbow, and so everything beyond that just never developed, and so that's been the story of my life ever since I was 1 day old, and I've just been learning how to do things my own way ever since.
There are no lessons on how to physically play one-handed Tony can rely on.
3 pieces of tape. And I just kind of stick them to a nearby surface.
To this point, everything has been a series of trial and error.
That is acting as my hand as it strums the strings. This simple looking cast is 8 years in the making.
It's amazing to hear the beauty Tony creates one-handed, but the story of how he became an unlikely musician was something Mickey Davis couldn't pass up.
Tony's story and his kind of inspirational approaches really resonated with me, and I was able to kind of make the connection between what Tony does and the fact that we have an after-school program here to highlight his work, not only in a performance but also in an educational setting.
Does anybody else have a question?
When Tony opens the floor to inquisitive minds,
Yeah.
the real message comes through.
Did kids, like, at your school when you were younger tease you for having, like, half of your arm?
There were some kids who teased me occasionally, but the thing is I don't really remember them very much. It wasn't something I really focused on. If they weren't going to be nice to me, I felt like I had other friends that were people I wanted to hang out with.
And that response is likely the part of Tony's performance most of these kids will never forget.
I think for the most part, yes. I think especially we have the opportunity to get a lot of feedback after the fact, a lot of letters and artwork that say, what it meant to them, and, maybe makes them think differently about what they're going through after seeing him.
That's what I really try and leave people with is find what you love to do, get involved in it, dig deep, and I think that you can find your self-confidence and your self-esteem no matter what your situation is.
In Des Moines, Elias Johnson, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Oh, the kids are loving it. Tony will take his message to Central and South America next month as part of his first ever world tour.
Pretty incredible talent there.
Yeah, nice.
All right.